to run and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like this, whichever offense can get that rhythm and run game going first is likely going to be your winner.
Will Reichert has it all teed up. And off we go from Minneapolis. Trevor Etienne to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his 3rd season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
Watching Bryce Young at Alabama, he just made the game look so easy. One of those rare prospects, but everything just feels like it's in slow motion, and he's in total control. Well, fast forward to the NFL, and he took a beating early in his career. Everything must have felt like a blur. But there's no denying the promise he has as a quarterback, that high upside that made him the #1 pick overall.
McMillan on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go. 45, right. Hut.
Young working from the gun. Connecting on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
And the Panther first down.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And Young with a smart move here on the slide as he picks up the 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Okay, right.
Now Young. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Ready. Blue, 32, smash, red. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Now Young and the Panthers going for 2.
Check white.
The Panthers will line up.
They'll try it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, the way they confidently marched down the field on that drive, a little bit surprised to see them struggle from just a couple yards out, Brock.
Can I tell you, Kate, I'm not all that surprised. I mean, the percentages tell you that these are not a gimme by any means. And now all you've done was just give me that defense a little bit of momentum.
So we'll see the Vikings offense now for the first time. And leading them in his pseudo-rookie season after that injury cost him last year. The 10th overall pick in our 2024 draft, J.J. McCarthy.
You know, Kate, that injury robbed us all of what looked like a promising rookie season through the preseason where this kid was on fire. But he's still got a year of learning from head coach Kevin O'Connell. Maybe more importantly, watching Sam Darnold's magical season now the ball's in his hands.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And now they face 2nd down. Play action, McCarthy. Across his body, and they make the interception. And the Panthers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards its early runway.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Hubbard again. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead to move the chains, that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And they bring him down around the 34. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1. At the 34-yard line.
Opposite, green, set.
Here's a give to Hubbard. He stopped at the 31-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. Our score, 6-0. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break.
22, check, pitch. Ready?
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stops. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Let's go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the pistol, it's Young. On a quick slant, it's Legette. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Clock, 10. Set.
Young's throwing again, and this time it pays off. They're up 14 zip.
Vikings nothing.
All right, that gets them back on track after the initial miss, Brock. Now up 14 zip following the 2-point conversion.
Even if you're just 50-50 on 2-point tries, they're still in a really good place. Up a couple touchdowns. Clearly the better team here to start it out. Time to step on that pedal a little bit more.
And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. Minnesota all set to go for its 2nd drive. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. And the 1st down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
On the toss, here's Mason. Not much space available there. Maybe two. That brings up third down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this one stopped fairly close to that first down. Good challenge, but they face fourth down.
Not the big play they were hoping for when you call a jet sweep, but at the very least, it got them some positive yards. Things could have easily gone backwards there.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about two. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. The defense sees.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first. Wanna get better. I'll get better. I'll get better when I wanna get better.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. With millions watching worldwide, the ball is away and the Super Bowl has begun. Xavier Gibson now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, I can only imagine what's running through his mind right now. What an arduous fight across the entire NFC postseason to get to this moment. I think this is one of those moments you just go back in that backyard as a kid and close your eyes and you dreamed of when you were little, and you're living in it right now.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. All-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
On third down, it's Hurts. On the move, headed right. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. He's caught. He's got Brown. Has a hole left. Room to run. Keeps it moving. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And again, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Well, here he is, Kate, in the role that I and so many other quarterbacks dreamed of being in during our careers, leading the AFC champions out on a Super Bowl Sunday. The journey, well, it's only become more difficult every step along the way, from the regular season to each run of the playoffs. And it's prepared him for the moment he's walking in right now.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Right back to Pacheco. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He finds Xavier Worthy. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Quickly on the slant. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll run, Pacheco. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. An 8-yard pickup, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. All right, partner, 1 drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
For the 2-point conversion.
Easy.
Keeping it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. So they try to match 8 points with 8 points, partner, but no luck on the conversion. They stay down 2.
You know, Kate, some people prefer to take the extra point right there. Others prefer to try and keep pace. There is a lot of game left to make up those 2 points. I'll tell you this, when you get it the first time around and you're in that lead, you can see how it puts some pressure on the other to perform.
The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He fires one deep down the middle. And oh, He drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through, incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's trying another one deep. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Gronk, and now they stay out there for third down.
10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. To the air, Mahomes. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Second and 10, still at the 28.
Brings up second and 10.
Now it's Mahomes. He finds Kelsey running a slant. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs.
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Pacheco has the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Andy Reid sending in that call quick. They are going for two.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point
They'll try to run it in. And he's going to get in. The try is good. Their lead stretches to 6. 2 touchdowns. Gone for 2 both times now. Seems like they're content just kind of leaving the kicker on the sideline and staying aggressive after each touchdown.
You know what it reminds me of, Kate? And you call a lot of basketball as well. The college basketball game, it's all analytics. It's all threes or dunks. Right? The 2-point jump shot, it is gone. And this team right now is just going for the jugular. Say, nah, I don't need to kick a 1-pointer. Let me just try that thing from extra deep, the 3-point land. And 50%, well, that's just as good as 2 for 2 with the kicker.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hoped that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all. And we know this. When that final second ticks off, most Super Bowl champions, they've been the most resilient players, too. Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Headed out right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing third and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And they get to him. The fourth down game backfires with a sack, and it's a turnover on downs inside the red zone. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yellow. What's that?
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Much better. It's third and long. Here's Mahomes now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kid, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plan. You've got to manufacture.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick. Let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Forced that to his right.
What a great play by the defense. Play breaks down, that defense stays disciplined. Nobody loses control, and they end up stopping him for a loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Great.
Hurts to throw. He throws a bullet to the center. Big gain downfield. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Like the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Great. Set.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Good forward, about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Zone read give here to Barkley. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Barkley will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Changing things up. They're going to throw him. Quite the moment early in the big game, Brock. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Hurts. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. They had their field goal blocked last time out, so 3 points poorer on the scoreboard than they expected to be right here. He's got Brown on the slant. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat us. You got to beat chin. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
A lot of Super Bowl left for us as we've reached the end of one. It's a 14-8 ball game. More from Santa Clara coming up. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. At the 20. Touchdown kick. Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away.